Some people will always have a place in my heart, but not in my life.
Hey, yo, Flory, turn me up.
Because when I tell you that it hurts, it hurts. Envy in your eyes, yet you want trust. Can't tell if you're an enemy or a friend. I mean, back then when I was naive, now I'm older, some say wiser. I'm no fool. I'm only a friend when convenient. Took a while to understand that what was real would never leave. Only when you're in pain and alone, you know who you can really depend on. You say you a friend, where were you when I needed a hand? Shit, you was following a trend. A friend ain't nothing but $1 in your pocket when the money gone, so are they. And they say a friend in need is a friend indeed. You watched as I drown, now I'm getting around while you in the dog pound. Shit. It's funny how karma has a tendency of bringing things back around. It's not funny when the one you look up to is the one wearing the crown. You nothing but a clown. What you need to do is bring that ass back around town and, like Dej says, smack a nigga with an open hand. That's a fact. And like Dej says, smack a nigga with an open hand. Real shit. All right, y'all. Like I was saying, I give my opinion, on the little topics that are going on. And my mind hasn't changed. I've been the same way since I started on this joint. Like I said, look, listen, man. I'm an individual person. I came on here with a purpose. I have a goal. I have a mission. I support a lot of people on this joint. And when I see that, people ain't my cup of tea, I just let that shit go and I move on. But blessings, Miss Queen Sunkissed. I've noticed something, right? I noticed that a lot of these issues, a lot of these thank you, LT Shelton. Thank you. I noticed that a lot of these issues come from this one lady, right? And everybody has the one problem in common, right? She pops up and I guess a lot of people's chats. I've seen her in a lot of people's chats. I guess now she's going by different names. I'm not sure what the issue is with that. But I noticed that the problem is with her. It surfaced with her. I'm not sure with who else. But I think that if a lot of people would stop giving Humpty Dumpty shine, they don't even mention her as Humpty Dumpty. Don't even mention her name. Don't, call her egg lady. Nothing. Just ignore her and watch her fade. Listen, man, I don't get tired of telling people you give them shine. If you keep mentioning them, you're giving them shine. That's what they want, that attention. And that's what it seems like she's looking for. I'm not sure if she really does have mental health. But if she does have mental health, it sure as hell it ain't bipolar. Bipolar, is your mood swings, how you feeling the day. You could feel sad, you could feel happy one day, you could feel you know, like crying one day, angry one day, or it could be, the mood switch up in the process of the same day. But the way this person is acting on social media, to me, she's got multiple personalities. I think that's further than bipolar. I think she has schizophrenia. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not. Like it's too many red flags, and I sure as hell don't see red flags and think I'm in Six Flags. Like I've had history with her before, not like that, not bad like everybody else has. Like but she told me her story on somebody else's panel that I used to support, right? And in the beginning, I was feeling bad. But then afterwards, when people was pulling me to the side, telling me this, telling me that, it was kind of like, mm. Then I started seeing her in the chats. Then I started like, damn, people is right about what she's saying. Like, I'm a survivor. I'm way past a survivor. I'm a warrior. I've overcome my past. I've overcome my situation, and I'm able to speak on my story and help others out there. Ooh, shit. Nate, baby. How you doing, Nate? Blessings, blessings. Nate's in the house. Nate, leave your chat. Your link in the chat. Yo, if y'all haven't checked out Nate the Great podcast, make sure y'all check out Nate the Great podcast. Yo, great topics, great convos. It's just great every day. Like, yo, Nate is somebody that took me under his wing when I went through what I was going through 2 years ago. And he is besides my baby pop, another one that has taught me how not to give people shine on this John. Like he don't get tired of saying it. Like, man, I love Nate. Like his eulogies be the best. Like y'all gotta go check him out because this man would sit here. I was about to say, nigga, I do apologize. I'm so sorry, Nate. It's like if I was talking to somebody right here, I didn't mean to do that. Um, this man would sit here, and if somebody has a problem with him, because I don't see him having problems with nobody. He comes on this John and says what he's got to say, speaks about the kids, the community, and blah blah blah. Right. But when I see that somebody has an issue with him and tries to troll him, he'll give them a eulogy and leave them right where they're at. Rest in peace, motherfucker. So Nate has taught me a lot of stuff. So basically, I do a lot. I use a lot of Nate's techniques on these Jones. Like, yo, I maneuver around this shit. I'm not paying this drama, this beef on these YouTube streets. No, no. How can I say it? I'm not giving it no time. I'm not giving it my attention. But I am sitting here speaking and giving my opinion and letting people know. For those that don't know me, that are starting to see me in different panels and different chats, look, listen, I don't have a beef with none of y'all, right? It's no beef at all, right? But I feel as though if I'm like on Lonnie's panel, can't nobody feel no type of way. She supports me, I support her. Like I don't have a problem with her. Um, I don't know why she's beefing right now with Biz 101. Like, shout out to Double Speak. I respect him. In my opinion, he wasn't disrespectful. He asked me a question on his panel. I hopped up. I gave my opinion. Hold on 1 second, young Riaz, because what I'm speaking on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna let you up in 1 second. Oh, I don't want you to get involved in this at all. Trust me, like you my young boy on this, John, and I don't want nobody to say, "Oh, young Riaz says something." No, 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 no. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, please. Um, Basically, right? I don't know why the beef is brewing between Lonnie and Biz 101. I fucks with Biz 101. I have my own opinion about Biz 101. Empress has hers. Like just because she has that little opinion about Biz, I'm not, I'm not gonna sit here and come at her. I can't change her mind. I can't, stop her from saying what she wanna say. She's her own woman. She is her own woman. And like I've told a lot of people, them two are the only ones that could solve this problem. They are the only ones that could bring a resolution to the table. Like I feel as though shit need to be dropped and left alone. Mr. Will T. Sheldon said, "It's not a beef, Miss Riders. They're targeting people because of opinions." Well, they targeted the wrong one because I don't pick sides. I cut shit down the middle and I'm on the side of right. Right is right and wrong is wrong. So listen, man, if there's going to be people on here that feel some type of way because Lonnie and Biz is beefing, that listen, man, feel some type of way because y'all gonna be punching on a damn wall, hurting your hands because I don't pick sides. I'm independent. Like I keep telling everybody, I have a mission, I have a goal, I know who I am, I know where I'm going, and I know what I stand for. I fall for nothing and I stand for something. So it's kind of like if y'all really notice my page and y'all notice and y'all see me on chats, y'all notice that I only hop on panels when current events are being talked about. People are doing some roasting. I laugh. I don't agree with the kid situation. I bounce. That's how it should be. That's my opinion. But if people want to feel some type of way, look, listen, I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea. The door's right there. Y'all just got to make sure the doorknob doesn't hit you with a good Lord split you. Real shit. Because I'm not gonna let somebody draw a wedge between me and Miss Empress. Listen, I have no friends on here. I have acquaintances. I do business with people. Now, I don't know who started whatever started between them two, because I don't be on their panels every day. I do, pop up on Lonnie's panel. What's up? Hey, and I don't gotta explain it to nobody, but I do know that a lot of people don't know me, and I do be on people's channels and chats and stuff like that. So I want them to understand what type of person I am. Like we need to learn as human beings to let go and move on. Like a lot of the stuff that I see on here is not that deep. What I do notice is, right, all the heat that they're giving Biz 101 needs to be thrown towards passion, facts over feelings. And a lot of people's going to get mad about what I'm going to say is, right, listen, Lonnie had her little thing with that passion guy, right? Lonnie exposed the bull. Lonnie showed his shit first before anybody. And this is not a competition because I know there's a lot of people. I take sexual abuse very serious, very, very serious. Sexual harassment, all of that. She was the first one. I was coming at this man. Lonnie said, fall back, I got this. When she did that pull up, what y'all don't realize is she was getting info on that man. She got what she needed. She came, she exposed him, put him to the side, but people kept doing and poking. And what happens when, you keep poking a bear? If I understood watching from over here on the other side of the screen, along with others, why can't other people understand? After Lonnie exposed this man, then you see the guy Kevlo do it. Then after Kevlo spoke on it a little bit, I guess, I think it was Mr. Armando Black. He came and he pulled the paperwork. And this was months later. And before all this happened, this man popped on my channel trying to get me to like him, trying to convince me to follow him. Why? Because he was introduced to us on a supporters panel that I was supporting that I no longer support, which a lot of you know, and I'm not going to say her name because I'm not giving her shine. But if I say this, y'all should know who it is. A snake in the garden. Like, I'm dead serious. And after that, after I noticed his behavior on there, I tried to expose him on the Johnny Blaze. Like, I don't have no hairs in my tongue. I have no filters in my mouth. And the way that the snake in the garden and that Johnny Glaze lady did me, I felt like they was in cahoots or this was some type of play. But see, the Bull Passion came on my panel, right? And he said that he was brought out here. Who was it? He was teamed up with first Tammy. He was at Tammy. Then he came over here. Who was it? He said he was. It's on the live. I have it on the live, and I even reacted to this, John. It's on a recent live. I think it was a month or two ago. I'm not sure when the hell I did the live, but it says not every sub is for you, and we do have predators in our chats. So shout out to Empress Lonnie One Love. I know how a lot of y'all see her because of how everything ended on this John, how everything came out. See, a lot of people had their opinions about her and she stood shut for a minute. Then when she came out lashing and saying this, saying that, everybody sees her as a bad guy. I can't see her like that, especially when I saw how everything went down. Everybody's going to have their opinion. All of y'all's going to have their opinion. I can't judge y'all for your opinion. I can't judge y'all for how y'all feel. I ain't God. But one thing I'm not going to let people do, I remember when these people tried to jump on Riaz, I had to hear it. Riaz is another one that a lot of people come on here and they come on him, they talk about him, and he's strong. For somebody with autism, Riaz is strong. Shout out to Riaz. I'm against a lot of the shit that's happening on here. But one thing I'm not going to do is get involved in the mess and put myself in a predicament where maybe my fiance is going to have to step up and oof somebody. I'm dead serious about that. Because I see how people talk about people's kids on these panels. I see how people bring up people's dead relatives. I'm still mourning my brother. I'm still mourning my baby pops. I'm still mourning my mother. So imagine somebody, because they couldn't take an opinion, come at me and lashing at me because they asked me an opinion about a situation that was happening, but they couldn't, or they didn't like it. And now I'm in the fucking heat because I said something. I've been there, done that. You know what that did? It made me stronger when everybody got on me like that. Oh, Johnny Blaze made you cry. No. What y'all don't understand is that a shorty has morals. I have respect. And in order for me to sit here and act a fool on social media, fucking right, hold it all in, all of it, in order not to disrespect that lady here on social media and say everything I had to say. Because I respect my elders. And even though a lot of people told me, go ahead and do it, she's not a real elder, she's still way older than me. I couldn't find it in me to do it unless she says something bad or disparaging about my kids, which she didn't. Which she didn't. Yeah, she used me when it came to my brother's situation to get clicks and views. I see that. I hope she enjoyed it. But you know what's crazy? Like I tell people, karma is real. Karma exists. And when that bitch comes, that bitch don't ask you how you want it, how you like it. That bitch comes and takes it. She takes it. And that's who I love watching. I don't get my hands dirty. That's why y'all see that none of this shit phases me. Like, I'm not in it. I'm not involved. I don't even start it. It's not my fault that a lot of people come on here and they do certain things to the point where other people got to get involved. I'm not going to be one of those people. You know how KB says that go along, get along? I'm not a part of that. And it's crazy. I support the same man that a lot of y'all is supporting, and I'm not going crazy over him. I'm not trying to say that a lot of people are, but I do notice that a lot of people go crazy over this man. Like, he just wants to be a regular man. Can't y'all see that? Can't y'all just take away the celebrity part away from him and see him as a man that wants to sit here and bring awareness to the things that are going on, the things that he is seeing in his way, the way he sees the world? He's doing the same thing I'm doing on here. I'm on here, I'm speaking on current events, things that are happening every day around us, how it breaks my heart to see what's happening to our kids and our elders and much more. Let's be real about this shit. I said on my community post, y'all not gonna jump on Miss Lonnie. She's a beautiful soul. Listen, man, Lonnie can get shout out sometimes. Lonnie can be shout out sometimes. But if y'all talk to her, she will listen and she'll understand. But Lonnie is like this, like, shh. You gotta watch what you say to Lonnie because you can't sit here and control Lonnie. Empress got a mouth. She's from Philly. Trust me, a little while back, I was the same way. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. The same mouth she has, I had. It's just that so happens that 7 years ago I had a little girl, right? Lonnie's kids are grown right now. I don't know how she was before that. I met her here on YouTube. Who the fuck am I to judge her? That's the problem. 2 years ago, it was that all of y'all was trying to, not all of y'all, I'm sorry, let me take that back because it's not all of y'all. A lot of people wanted me to go against Miss 504. And I'm saying here, why? I wanted to see what was, she was talking about Hassan Campbell and all this. And it's a small world because she was the lady Hassan Campbell was throwing shots at. I would have known that if people wanted to try to get in my head because I was supporting Sister C. I said her name, fuck. But y'all get my point. I'm still not involved. I'm giving my honest opinion on how I feel about all this shit that's going on because it's crazy. Like, I want to hop on these panels when they speak on these current events, on these topics that do need to be talked about. I don't want to feel some type of way when I do hop on a panel because I support somebody else or I support this or I support that. I'm sitting here, I'm like, I want to make this make sense. But like I said, like, shout out, I'm not saying this because of Mr. Double Speak telecast, because I did go on his panel earlier this morning and I gave my opinion. I'm saying this because after that, people have been asking me questions. Why am I supporting him? Why am I supporting her? Let's make it make sense. Biz, I met him way before Empress, and he helped me out on this, John. And he is, in my opinion, not a predator. That's my opinion. But see, other people's not going to see it like that. And I cannot help how others see it. So at the end of the day, listen, y'all need to like stop taking this YouTube stuff seriously and stop playing around. Like, if y'all talking about sexual abuse and stuff like that, that's something serious. If y'all want to sit here and play around with it and not be serious with it, don't speak on it. And the people on this John, like Humpty Dumpty and others that are using mental health as a crutch, yo, karma's a bitch. Same thing goes with, the predators that are out here. Karma comes, whether it takes a sweet time or not, it's going to come. So at the end of the day, look, man, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And I'm not going to go against people on here because some people feel some type of way. Anyway, I'm going to go against somebody that is not a predator on this John, right? Because as y'all can see, I do mostly exposing predators. I really do a lot of them type of videos. I react to the predator videos and all that stuff. So if I know that this person's not a predator, this person's not this person's not that, it's just a simple beef between these people. And then if I don't know about the beef was really like what brewed it, it's just he and she say, like, I can't speak on this shit. It's impossible for me to speak on it. Now that I know a little bit more about this shit, I could say I could understand Biz, I could understand Empress. This is something they have to deal with. They have to do it. Me getting in it either is going to end up stirring stuff up or I'm going to end up being an instigator without trying to be an instigator. Let's make it make sense. Why? Because I support. I don't know Empress in person. Now, if I knew her in person, okay, now I can call her. I could say this. I could say that. But the only thing I could do is like, look, listen, man. If you know Lonnie, she can be shot out sometimes. So if you don't watch what you say to Lonnie, she's gonna snap on you right there and then, and you're gonna get the fully out of her. But y'all think that when y'all look at Will Smith, he was really, this cool collective guy that didn't really curse. Boy was raised in South Philly. I mean West Philadelphia, my bad. Like, come on. Like, people got their own opinions about everybody. A lot of people see Miss 504 a certain way, and guess what? I respect the hell out of that lady. I respect her. There's nothing that nobody on these YouTube streets could tell me that's going to make me feel like I got to disrespect her or say anything bad about her. Why? This lady has given me nothing but inspiration and motivation. But a lot of people want to come at her because what? Her past? Her past is her past. Who am I to judge her? If anything, I could sit here and be honest and say that her story touched me. And if y'all feel some type of way with that, look, the door's right there. There's one here on the YouTube streets too. It's called Leave the Channel. Just make sure the doorknob doesn't hit you with a good Lord split you. Real shit. Facts. People's with opinions get attacked. And they do. But like I said, I don't let this shit phase me. I came on here because I know a lot of people really don't know me. So y'all gonna get to know me and y'all gonna see that I'm not that type of person. I got a real family that I gotta worry about on here. And I know what happens when people go off. I don't start trouble unless trouble started with me. I'm the type that finishes shit. So I don't go looking for it. But when it comes my way, I'm a sure as hell for this shit. I don't disrespect, but if you disrespect me, I'm gonna top your disrespect. And so far, I've been respected on these YouTube streets. So I haven't had the need to disrespect nobody. Like, I respect everybody's opinions. Like, that's just all I could do. Like, the fuck I'm gonna sit here and start a war like I'm Don Corleone or some shit. Like, this is an episode of Warriors. Yeah, Miss 504 gets all my respect. Shout out to her, yo, real shit. Like, I can't. I'm not doing this shit. Like, first I was lost in the sauce 2 years ago, and I didn't know what was going on because I walked into the middle of some shit. But when it comes to the Lonnie and the passion situation, I can really give an opinion because I saw the whole thing go down. Now, if others saw it another way, I mean, I got a pair of glasses that can give some people some magnifying glasses too. Like, but I'll be saying hey to your light skin so hot. Y'all funny as shit. But no, like I wasn't trying to make this long, but I had to show Miss April Shower some respect. I was going to end this a little earlier, and I was going to end it without even saying that part. That's the crazy part. Like, but see, things happen for a reason. Like, I had to say that. Like, I want y'all to really understand. Like, listen, man, y'all taking these YouTube beefs, real serious. Like, Biz, if you come across this, if you see it, I did tag you. Like, try to take it a little bit easy. People are just saying words on here. I understand, you know, but a lot of people also don't take certain things serious. Like, so just, maybe you don't want to hear it from me. I don't know, but just take it a little, easy. Like, don't just snap off, just ignore it, let it go. Like, through time, if you don't pay it no mind, you don't give it no shine, a lot of people is not going to speak on it. Now, my biggest question to a lot of people is, will y'all give, as much attention to passion, facts over feelings, who took the innocence of a 13-year-old and groped a 16, 17-year-old? And there are allegations. He's in court. Like, y'all come at the wrong people. See, this is the problem that we got going nowadays in society. Why is y'all coming at the wrong people? Y'all focus should be on that one over there, bringing awareness towards what he did, because he was in all of our chats, and some of us saw the red flags, others didn't. Y'all remember? It's just passion. It's just passion. Let it go. A lot of people supported him and a lot of people encouraged him, to the point where I feel as though this man felt safe enough that he can go do this out there and he won't get caught, because in everybody's eyes, this man couldn't harm a fly because Humpty Dumpty had him on a pedestal. Hey, but maybe I'm wrong. And for her to be a what? A survivor? She was cuddling a predator? Now y'all see where I'm coming from? But everybody's telling me she's the source of everything. She's the reason why everybody's so divided. Then say what y'all gotta say and let it go. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm trying to say it the way so I don't, I don't want to disrespect nobody because that's not my purpose. But stop giving the bitch shine. I'm sorry I said it like that. Shit. Yeah, because when y'all listen, man, this back and forth with people is going to get to the point where somebody's going to take it serious. I've already seen people do some pull-ups. Pull-ups, you hear me? But y'all get my point. Like, I didn't mean to say it like that. But I'm seeing that, and what's crazy is that if it really does happen in real life out here, I've seen motherfuckers get their brains blown out for the smallest thing. So I don't know if what these real pull ups that they be doing here on YouTube and stuff is real, but I know that if it happens out here, I don't think somebody will make it out. So this should be crazy. But yeah, I just came on here give my opinion. I hope nobody takes it wrong. But if Shorty's not Beth, I really fucks with a lot of y'all. And it's a few of y'all that I really, watch here on this sector right here because my sector is more of the crime channels, the cooking channels, all them other types of channels that, but here, because, I still watch Kwame Brown sometimes. I watch Empress here and there. I watch Miss 504. I'm going to be real honest. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, and I love watching Miss Yo Thoughts. Miss Yo Thoughts and Miss Akimi. Boy, even when I can't chat, like I could be making runs, I could be cleaning and cooking, and I'm like, yo, I just let them play. And I listen because they got so much wisdom they give to give that my sponge wants to my brain is a sponge and it wants to soak it in. Like shit. You can't blame a shorty for that. Like I learned something from everybody, and everybody is so skillful, and they got so many talents. And I'm trying to figure out what's the beef for. We could all make bread, but hey, the division is there, so we can't change that. Like that's all I gotta say. Like hopefully I don't offend nobody, and this is not meant to do that. But listen, man, if I pay attention to what's being said to me, I would end up beefing with Double Speaks. I would end up beefing with Miss Empress. I would end up beefing with Biz. No, I ain't doing that. I'm not feeding into that shit that people want. And if Ms. Humpty Dumpty is the source of it, well, like Lonnie says, two scoops of fuck you. Real shit. Like, I don't like the lady as much as y'all don't. That's why I don't speak on her. And I don't speak on, the YouTubers on the sector because a lot of people have a hard time with taking an opinion when they ask for it. And I don't get tired of telling people don't ask a question if you don't want the real answer to it. So on that note, yo, like till next time, this y'all shorty Rachel. I hope all of y'all have a blessed and humble day. I hope all of you continue to have a blessed and humble morning and no hard feelings towards no one. But I had to let that one out because I want to be able to enjoy y'all panels without feeling like I'm going to get attacked because I've been on somebody's chat or I've been on somebody's panel. We're not doing that. Like if we're going to build, let's build. And let's leave the bullshit behind and throw the toxicity out the window and Kobe that bitch.
Let me break it down for every single doubt.